हॅलो स्टुडंट्स, आज आपण एक्सरसाइज नंबर 1 फ्रॉम द मॅग्नेटिक इफेक्ट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक करंटमधून 11 नंबरचा प्रॉब्लेम पाहणार आहोत. सो मी प्रॉब्लेम रीड करतो. 1 ampere current is flow through an infinitely long straight wire. A magnetic field produced at a point 1 meter away from it is okay. So in this we have long straight wire like this which has infinite length. So earlier we discussed that in Ampere's law or in Weierstrass's law, the long straight wire is produce a field in circular path around it. So circular path having the radius that is given 1 meter. At 1 meter distance we have to find the field. Like this concentric circles, the straight wire produce the field. So one of the circle which having the radius 1 meter, at that point we have to find the magnetic field, and current I 1 ampere is given and R is 1 meter also given. For that the field is B is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi R. So mu 0 is equal to 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 Tesla meter per ampere. The SI unit of that quantity is like this. Okay, so after this we have to put the all values. 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 into 1 ampere current upon 2 pi as it is, because pi get cancelled, into 1. So pi get cancelled, 2 2s are 4, 2 into 1 2. So answer is 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 Tesla. So in this problem direction is not asked, so remains as it is. It doesn't solve the problem number 12. Just we have to discuss that a circular closely wound flat circular coil up to 12. Problem number 12 we have to read first of all. So two infinitely long parallel wire carries equal currents in same direction. The magnetic field at the midpoint in between the two wire is, I think, when at the same point same current carrying coil, some carrying current straight wire produces the field. At that time the field is 0, because distance is same, current is same, all quantities are same, and the field is opposite each other. At that time the net field is 0 at that point. Okay, so this is the explanation for problem number 12. Then we have to solve the problem number 13. So look here how we solve the problem number 13. So students, 13 number problem we have to solve. Closely wound flat circular coil of 25 turns of wire has a diameter of 1 centimeter and carries a current of 4 ampere. Determine the magnetic flux density at the center of the coil. So they are given a circular coil and they ask about the field at the center of the coil. 4 ampere current is passed through this. Okay, so diameter means D is equal to 1 centimeter, so R is equal to D by 2, which is 0.5 centimeter. We have to write in SI unit, so 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Okay, so for this what should we have to do? So in this we have to say that for the circular coil we have the formula. At the center we have to say it as BC, which is equal to mu 0 I upon twice R. So mu 0 upon twice R. So mu 0, value of mu 0 is 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 into I is 4 upon 2 into 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 2. So which is equal to, where to solve this, minus 2 goes to up 4 the 16 into pi into 2 to get cancelled, because 0.5 means 1/2, it remains 1, and 10 raised to minus 2 goes to upper side, so 10 raised to plus 2, and minus 7 becomes minus 5. So the answer, it becomes, after solving this problem, our answer is our final answer. We have to calculate this, and after solving this, our answer becomes I think n number of turns is also given, that is we have to take here n. So in that we have to take 25, and 25 16s are, we have the value which is we have to calculate that, and after calculating this, we have the value 1.257 into 10 raised to minus 3 Tesla. So this is the final answer for this problem. Okay, then we have the next problem here. So students, we have discussed problem number 14, that is the pi ampere current is flowing through a long straight wire. Due to this, a field of 5 into 10 raised to minus 5 Tesla produced. Then the distance of wire from the axis of the wire is, okay, the distance of the point from the axis of wire, they ask about that. So first of all, we write the given data. They given us a field, so B is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi r. This is the formula for long straight wire. So we have to find the r, the point at which the field is 5 into 10 raised to minus 5 Tesla. So r is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi b. So mu 0 is 4 into 10 raised to minus 7 Tesla. Current is pi ampere upon 2 pi into b is 5 to 5 10 raised to 5 Tesla. So pi get cancelled, 2 to the 4, 5 by 2 means or we have to solve like this, 5 to the 10, 4 means 0.4 into 10 raised to so I think they put the value of mu 0 as it is. So I will solve this. So mu 0 as it is, current is pi ampere upon 2 pi into 5 into 10 raised to minus 5. So pi get cancel, 5 to the 10, mu 0 upon 10 into 10 raised to minus 5 means mu 0 upon 10 raised to minus 4. So answer of r is mu 0 into 10 raised to 4 meter. So this is the final answer. Okay, so hello students, we have the problem number 16. The radius of current carrying coil of radius r, the ratio of the magnetic field at axial point, which is r, distance away from the center of the coil to the magnetic field at the center of the coil is. Okay, so we have the formula for the center of coil is mu 0 I upon 2r, and for the axial point is mu 0 I upon 2 r square plus x square raised to 3 by 2. So here we have the x is equal to r. So first of all we have to solve this formula. So b axis is equal to mu 0 I, here r square is, okay, so mu 0 I r square upon 2 r square plus r square, because the value of r is x of value of x is r, so raised to 3 by 2, so which is equal to mu 0 I r square upon 2 into 2 r square raised to 3 by 2. As we write this quantity separately, so after this what we have, mu 0 I r square upon 2 as it is, in this 2 raised to 3 by 2 into r square, means we have to take a first square root and then cube root, so it is cube, r cube. We have to solving this, so here we will cancel this. After cancelling we have got mu 0 I upon 2 into 2 raised to 3 by 2 into r. So our modified equation is mu 0 I upon 2r into 2 raised to 3 by 2. We have to take the ratio of this. So we take the ratio of this. So after taking the ratio, b axis to be 0. So what we have, mu 0 I upon 2r into 2 raised to 3 by 2 upon mu 0 I upon 2r. So this quantity going to cancel, and what we have, 1 upon 2 raised to 3 by 2, and we have to write like this, 1 upon 2 raised to 3 by 2. So final answer is this. So final answer is the option number, I think, third. Okay, so this is our final answer. So after this we have to solve the problem number 16. So we solve the problem number 16. When the current flowing in a circular coil is double and number of the turns of the coil in it is half, then the magnetic field at its center will be. So they ask about when the current flowing in a circular coil is double and the number of the turns of the coil in it is half, the magnetic field at the center will be. So B is equal to mu 0 I upon 2r is the first equation. So P dash mu 0, sorry, n is there, I n dash upon 2r, current is I dash. Okay, so current and number of turns is change. Okay, so I dash is equal to what, 2i, and n dash is equal to n by 2. So we have to put in the b dash. B dash is equal to what, mu 0 I by 2 into, sorry, 2i mu 0 2i into n by 2 upon 2r. So 2 get cancelled, it remains mu 0 I n upon 2r. So b dash is equal to b. So the magnetic field remains same. So answer is A option. Okay, so problem number 17, 18, 19 and 20 you have to solve at your own. For this you have to solve the next problem, that is problem number 21. So the problem number 21 is if radius of coil becomes 2 times and current becomes half, then magnetic field at center of the coil will be. So this is the question. If the radius of coil becomes 2 times and the current becomes half, then the magnetic field at the center of the coil will be. So same formula here. P radius is going to change and current is going to change. So B is equal to mu 0 I. There is a no number of turns, so we have to don't take this quantity upon 2r, and B dash is equal to mu 0 I dash upon 2r dash. So I dash is equal to half, means I by 2, and R dash is equal to 2r. So how we solve this? So look here, B dash is equal to mu 0 into I by 2 upon 2 into 2r. Okay, so the answer is mu 0 I upon 2 into 4r. So we have to take 4 outside, 1 by 4th of mu 0 I upon 2r. So the B dash is equal to 1 by 4th of B. Okay, so the answer is 4th option. Okay, after this we have to look for the next problem, problem number 22. 2 ampere current is flowing in a circular loop of radius 1 meter. Magnitude of magnetic field at the center of coil will be, or they have to say loop. So we have to take circular coil. Okay, to we have to solve this problem. How we solve? So current I is given. I is equal to 2 ampere. R is equal to 1 meter. For the circular coil at the center field is BC is equal to mu0 I upon 2R. In that answer they remain same mu0 as it is. So we solve this. Mu0 into 2, 2 into 1. I think answer is 2 to get cancel. Okay, so answer remains mu0. Okay, so I think answer is third option. Okay, so this is the problem number 20. Hello students, problem number 23 we have to solve. A horizontal overhead power line is at height of 4 meter from the ground and carries a current of 100 ampere from east to west. The magnetic field directly below it on the ground is. So in this problem we have find the magnitude as well as the direction of field. So how we find this? So here this current is varies from east to west, current in long straight conduct. So it forms a concentric circle like this. Okay, so when we have coil this like this and current is upward direction, at that time it form an anti-clockwise direction concentric circle. Okay, like this. We have to rotate this in east to west direction, means current from east to west. Okay, so the anti-clockwise direction means it is in upward directions. Okay, so the current is the field is towards the northward direction from ground to upward. Okay, so we have to solve the equation first. P is equal to mu0 I upon 2 pi r. So 4 pi into 100 upon 2 pi into 4. 4 cancel, pi cancel, into 10 raised to minus 7 to 50. So B is equal to t into 10 raised to minus 7 means 5 into 10 raised to minus 6 Tesla. So which is northward or southward? So answer is northward because field is going towards north from the south. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so this is the diagram for this. Then problem number 24 is theoretical, or it is a theory based question, very simple. There is given is a arc, so we have to solve that. 25 also, 26 also theoretical, 27 is the newest problem, means which is based on the solenoid. So problem number 27 is becomes if length and number of turns and current become double for any solenoid, then value of magnetic field becomes, so length and number of turns and current become double for any solenoid, then the value of magnetic field becomes. So we have to solve the problem number 27. So for the problem number 27, B is equal to mu 0 Ni. So length, number of turns and current becomes double. So what is the effect on the length, number of turns, length and number of turns becomes half, and current become, all two quantities are half, here is the not, current is nothing to change, not going to change. Okay, so the formula is mu 0 Ni. So what is the effect on this? So for this, N. Okay, so formula for solenoid is mu 0 Ni. So how are we going to solve this? Number of turns and they given us about the length. How the things are going to change. So small is N is equal to capital N upon L. Small is number of turns per unit length. So P is equal to 0 N upon L into I. So what happens for the B dash? Mu 0 N by 2 upon L by 2 into I. So mu 0 into N by 2 into 2 by L into I. 2 to get cancel, mu 0 Ni. So the upon L. So the equation remains as it is. So hence what happens? P is equal to B dash. So it is the problem number 27. After this, problem number 28 is same as it is. Okay, problem number 28 as it is. Then problem number 29. So problem number 29 is about what? The current of 1 by 4 pi ampere is flowing through a toroid. It has the 1000 number of turns per meter. Then the value of magnetic field in Weber per meter square along its axis. Okay, so just two problem we have to see. After that we have stopped, and then in another video we have discussed 20 problems. Okay, so problem number 29. A current of 1 by 4 pi ampere is flowing through toroid. Okay, it has 1000 tons per meter. then the value of magnetic field. Okay, so I find the value of magnetic field. Look here, for the toroid B is equal to mu 0 n upon 2 pi r into I. Okay, so n upon 2 pi r is given, which is 1000 number of turns per meter. Okay, then current I is given 1 by 4 pi ampere, and so we have to solve this. P is equal to 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7, value of mu 0, okay, into 1000 into 1 by 4 pi. So 4 pi get cancelled. 1000 means 10 raised to 3. So B is equal to 10 raised to minus 4 is the answer in Weber per meter square. So this is the problem number 29. Then after that we have the problem number 30. So for the problem number 30 we have to write down first problem. Mean radius of toroid is 10 centimeter and number of turns are 500 if the current flowing through it is 0.1 ampere, then the value of magnetic field for toroid. So B is equal to mu 0 n upon 2 pi r into I. Okay, so current is 0.1, mu 0 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7, n is 5000 and 2 pi r is not because number of per meter not is given, only n is given, so we would write n upon 2 pi r as it is, not direct value. So 500 upon 2 pi into value of r is 10 into 10 raised to minus 2 into I 0.1, 5 pi get cancelled, 2 to the 4, 2000. So 1000 into minus 7 into 0.1 means 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to minus 7 into 10 raised to minus 1. So 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to minus 8 means 10 raised to minus 5 Tesla. Second answer is correct. Okay, so this is the, we have to solve the exercise up to problem number 30. Okay.